Michael Peña, always good to see you.
I know.
I always want to see more of you, yes, and you are one of my favorites, always on screen. You make everything a better movie, so...
Oh, I appreciate it.
And this movie in particular was just such a great ride. You and Jake play police officers, kind of like young Turk kind of guys. Full of confidence, and I don't want to say, you're not arrogant, but you're... You know, it's like youth and energy and bravado.
Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, they're like, well, we actually got that from ride-alongs. Like, there was a couple guys that, you know, that I went on a ride-along with that actually loved the action, and they both got promoted, like, shortly after. But it was interesting to me because it's the real feeling of survival, you know, when you go on these ride-alongs.
And a ride-along, I would assume, means you're in the police car.
You're in the police car with, you know, 2 police officers. Me and Jake are in the back. We have the windows rolled down so that we can, you know, quickly let ourselves out. And
if you need to, for...
No, you have to, like, every time you do a traffic stop, you have to let yourself out because they said to us that we're sitting ducks. Like, if you stay in the car and you're two cops just laying, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of scary because we had on bulletproof vests. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, actors don't really do that.
How do you think audiences are going to perceive this movie, like especially police officers? What do you kind of hope they take away from it?
Well, I got to be honest. I'm like, when you do a movie, like, regardless of how much you put into it or whatever, you just want them to enjoy it.
One of the things I really enjoyed about the film was I felt like I was with you because there's so much time in that parole car, and you always wonder, like, what are the cops thinking about? And there's part of it is parody, like donuts and coffee and hanging out. And but you get that, you really get that personal relationship between you guys, and then also as what's terrifying in watching this film is it goes from 0 to 60 in an instant. Like, oh my God, it's so funny, they're joking about this, and then all of a sudden 1 second later it's like, guns. And so I was on my edge of my seat and doing this a lot. At the same time, I'm laughing with you. So that is such an accomplishment, and the director that did such a good job in making it, you know, creating that environment where you really felt like you're in it.
Yeah, that's the thing that we, like, right off the bat, like on the first page, it says, you know, this is going to be like a documentary style found footage, you know, security cameras and all that. So it really informed on, like, the kind of acting that he wanted. And that's the way it is, actually. Like, when you're in a, you know, when you're in a car and you're just, you know, BSing or whatever, and you're talking about everything. And he's like, oh yeah, your son does that? Really? For real? Yeah, that's crazy. Pew! Yeah. You know, the thing goes on, he's like, nah. All of a sudden it's code 3, which means lights and sirens, everybody goes in. And you're going 65 down a residential area, and it's pretty scary, but then it's like immediate. Like, you have to go right into it and get into the headspace. So, I don't know. I don't even know when it happened, but it's like, we really, like, this is one of the first times actually, like, where I felt like the character. I mean, I think it happened maybe 4 times in my career, and I've been doing it for almost 20 years.
Oh, it's great. You're great in it, and it's a really good movie. And like I said, I'm always excited to see you.
Absolutely. We'll have dinner again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely.